We have a follow-up on the new contract for teachers in Ford County. We're learning more details of it for those in the PBL school district. We told you last week teachers and the board came to an agreement after talks have been going on since January. WCIA3's Katie Moore is live in our newsroom. Katie, this has been a long time coming.
Jennifer, yes, the union president says it was a very stressful time. They started negotiating for this contract back in January, and their previous one expired in June, but it's the one they were still working under all of this school year. That was until they finalized their new contract on September 20th. She says their new contract includes bereavement leave, maternity leave, and janitors and cooks are now on a pay scale. There's also bonuses for retiring teachers. If you bank your days, there's a payout with a cap. Also, teachers now have access to full insurance for themselves. The union president says these are things PBL teachers have never seen on a contract. And it's not just those improvements they're excited about. Every teacher in the first year of the contract is getting a 6 to 8% raise depending on their level of seniority. And in the second year, they'll get a 6 or 7% raise on top of it. The union president says over the past 4 years, they've lost 75 teachers. They're hoping the new contract will keep them in the district.
It's been definitely a win all the way around, language-wise and in money. And we're still, not at the top of the money salary scale, but we are definitely competitive now, and that's what we wanted.
This 2-year contract expires in June of 2027, but Johnson says they can start negotiating for the next one in September of 2026. She says she's grateful for the support from all of the PBL staff through all of it. Jennifer?
All right, so Katie, you said this school year they've been working under the expired contract. What has the school year looked like for them while they were trying to come to the agreement with the board?
Jennifer, it was a lot of going back to the drawing board, she says, especially when PBL superintendent left in June. Johnson says their main goal was always the financial piece. They were hoping to have something before August, but it didn't work out. So they had a march in Paxton to show unity because they weren't willing to settle for what they felt like was unfair. In September, Johnson says the board went as far as what they thought they could go. So she took the draft to the teachers for a straw poll vote, and they decided they were not ready to settle. And back to the board they went for a ratification meeting, and they did come to an agreement. Ultimately, the contract was finalized at a special meeting on September 20th. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Katie Moore, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Katie, a lot of good information there for us. All right, thank you so much.